fed at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, after we finish our trips and stuff, we come out here with the sleds, we cut all these twines on these hay bales, and it comes off in flakes, and what we do is we drive all around all over the pig ground and drop that hay off, and it spreads it all out so that every single animal will get their fair share, because otherwise only the dominant ones would get it. So we've never lost an animal on this feed ground in all the years we've been out here because it couldn't get enough to eat. So they're pretty well fed. We count them all the time to see how many are here, and that helps us to know what it is that we're going to feed.
So these, I'm assuming these ones, it's not very many prongs, they're very young bulls?
They are.
Do they stay with the herd until they get a bit older?
A lot of, that's a spike. That's the one laying right there?
Yeah, like
that's
that one.
A spike. And a spike, he's just, what, a year and a half old. They get their first set of antlers when they're a year. And then they will follow their mothers around. And then this next set of antlers, they'll have more points on it.
Yep.
And he'll probably get run out of that little herd. He'll start acting more like a bull.
Yeah.
What are the names for royal and stuff?
A royal is 6 points on each side. And we have a royal.
There's somebody who's pretty big over there.
I think that's him. You see the tips of the antler.
Yeah.
That's, in fact, were you out here before? You've been here before? In the last couple of years?
Yeah.
He was here. That's the bull that was here. And then we have I think those other two bulls are going out there to the river to get a drink. But then 7 points is an imperial, and 8 points is a monarch. And if they get more than that, that's just a non-typical set.
What do you think, Cam?
Yeah, he likes that spot.
Dad on the back end. Great pony.
Yep, definitely. Where you were just sitting, a good spot too. You got a hay bale stuck in there.
You want me to get one of you with her between you?
Sure.
I have a camera right here. She's really listening.
Oh, that's all right. That's the problem with the Take pictures. Somebody got a shower back there.
There's about 100, 120.
Lyle told me, I counted last night, the day before last I counted 118. And Lyle told me that he counted 125, so we're right in that. They don't mind. They can hear, they can see, they can smell really, really, really good. And they don't get cold because they have such a heavy coat of hair right now. This is their winter hair coat. You want to see some?
Oh yeah, they're lined up in a big...
Actually, I happen to have, which I keep forgetting to pull out. This is off their rump, off their behind, okay? And these are called guard hairs. And we're just talking about the hair on the elk. And they have two kinds of hair this time of year. They have a down that looks like cotton. It lies right next to their skin. And then over the top of it, the color you guys can see are called guard hairs, and they're hollow like a polar bear. So elk are very well insulated against the cold. So I got a little bit in a package here, and you guys you're welcome to feel it. You can open up the package and feel it and look at it. So these long yellow brown hairs are the guard hairs. And if you look at the top, you'll see this little tiny bit of gray, and that's that down. You want to look? You want to look at his hair? Oh, that's it. Yeah, it's up to you guys. Do you want it? And then you just pass it around the sled. You guys want to look at it? Now take off
Thank
your
you.
glove. Yeah, he's got his glove on. Do you want to feel it? Oh, I thought maybe you wanted to feel it.
I'll come back. So, the outer ones are the hollow ones?
Yes, the color that you see on their sides, those are hollow. I just saw a program on polar bears, and they were talking about, well, they had that one polar bear that swam really quick.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, polar bears have to get in that icy water in order to cool off. And elk, they are so well insulated. If they run at all, they have no way to get rid of the heat. And just pour out of their mouth. They have the same kind here.
How long have you been feeding the elk here?
Since 1983.
Wow. So there's many
Cameron,
generations that
put
are...
your hand down on the bale. Look at this one behind me. Look behind me here.
There's two holes right now.
Oh, look at them out there. They're supposed to be up here on the feed rib.
It's going at it.
Look, way out there. Way out there. See the fighting? You see them playing with their antlers? Yeah. They turn and look at the sled like
You have to
You've got to take Hannah with you.
far in a little bit.
Yeah. You might even hear them squeal. Sometimes they squeal.
Look at Hannah.
You have squirrels. You have foxes.
Yeah.
Polar bears don't live there. They live a long ways.
Is that what you were thinking? Like little things like squirrels and stuff?
I was thinking about polar bears.
Yeah. No. You said their hair is... You said it's similar.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Tyler. Oh, yeah. I had a man on here one time, and he had his whole family on here. He was grandfather. And the whole sled was his family. And he sat over there and he told me his two kids. And I just kind of watched her all talking and stuff, and he just sat there, And I just kind of wondered if he was having a good time or whatever. As we're going along, I had a shovel on my sled, and I said, hey, there's a big clump of elk hair. I said, does anybody tie flies? And oh my, I'll never forget that guy. He seemed alive. He could care less about the elk though. Boy, did he love to tie flies. Yeah, it's
Well, those bulls are really going out. So what's the biggest the herd's been?
Huh?
What's the biggest the herd's been, numbers-wise?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, what's the biggest the herd has been?
Oh, on the feed ground, how many animals have we fed? Well, we used to feed around 200-300,
Okay.
but the numbers have been yeah, we have a lot of predators.
Sit down right there, Cam. Put your hand down there. Don't move it. Just hold it still.
You heard of the wolf recovery program? Where we brought the wolves in Yellowstone? Well, those wolves in Yellowstone made it all the way here pretty fast. Really? Within 9 months.
Really? The wolf?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mountain lions can, but the difference with the mountain lion is mountain lions do not reproduce as fast as wolves. Wolves reproduce really fast. And the wolf that they brought in here, you guys familiar with the wolf they brought in here?
Yeah.
The wolf that they brought in is called they told us it was a Canadian gray wolf. We found out that in Canada there are 13 subspecies of Canadian gray wolf. And the one that they brought in here is called the Mackenzie River wolf. It is the biggest wolf that is in Canada. They
So cool.
reproduce really fast. Needless to say, they are the only wolf in Canada that has a bounty on it 365 days a year. In other words, they reproduce fast and they're a ferocious killer. And they bring them down here and give them endangered species status. They have absolutely no predators.
Jeez.
And they have really multiplied. Yes, we have them here. We have them right here. We've had them on the feed ground. I've had them right by my house. We've had all kinds of incidents with them. They are very, very healthy. They had a recorded pack in Yellowstone that had 37 in the pack. Normally they are in groups of 4 or 5. But there's a pack over by McCall on Red Ridge. If any of you know where Red Ridge is, if you look if it wasn't cloudy, you could see the mountain over here we call West Mountain, which is where Tamarack Resort is. And if you follow that ridge line down, it drops down when you get towards McCall. That's called Red Ridge. Red Ridge has a pack on it. They're called the Blue Bunch. And 2 summers ago, the Blue Bunch, the alpha female got bred. She had 9 pups. The beta female got bred. She had 9 pups. I've always been led to believe that the beta female gets run out of the pack. That's what I've always been told. But they got bred.
See, what they want is this really thin stuff down here.
That someone from the Wolf Recovery Program was telling the University of Idaho seminar group that was up here was, now we're wondering where those 18 pups are going to go to make more packs because the area is so saturated. I had a man on here two trips ago who was telling me that he read something about how many were up here. He told me 4. There's at least 4 packs, if not more, up here. Depends on who you talk to. Obviously a very emotional